3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the turn early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in Week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Love. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Patriots take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. The Patriots at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schwartz. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to get this down near the 25. But we know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man here, Schwartz, complete.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
No score after 1 on the ace.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. Patterson's kick is good.
And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taken in at the 3.
So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Love's throw here taken in by Gesicki.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
Check pink, check red, check white.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Tony Pollard, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
After right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The drive there was spanning 3 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They go play action here on 1st down.
That swung out wide to Harris.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Back to throw again.
And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
On second down, this is Harris. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10 to about the 26 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Harris running straight ahead, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. They run again with Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Miami set to take over. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. On the return is Jones. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Offense returns to the field. There's the running back, the bruiser from Alabama, Damian Harris.
We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Love. They'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 3rd and 1, Love to throw.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Swinging this out for Pollard. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football
from the 6. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. He'll look to throw. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. The 40. Past the 20. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football. We witnessed it there, grabbing it for 6.
Taken in at the 3.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. 30, 10, 5, and he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Let's go.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Love's throw pulled in by Hopkins.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 96 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down going to the air with Love. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
From the 38, Love. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Check peak. Smith red.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? Now here's Pollard. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will make this a 4-point game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And now out come the Patriots. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Now he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the field. Back now in Miami. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
Pushes him over. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
111 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Pollard again. And some room to maneuver. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year.
And the Dolphins might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. New England's offense set to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Got his man, it's Thornton.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give him a 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. There he goes left side. He's at the 40. The 20. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Extra point safely through. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. They'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Back to throw here. Completes this one to Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 yards for number 11. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 33 yards that time. A run with Harris out of his shotgun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Miami's offense set and ready to go. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I wouldn't put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Ready?
They go back to Pollard on second down.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Ready?
Trying to run forward with Pollard.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And not a whole lot there, maybe 3 yards on first down. Well, somebody lit a fire.